Hello and welcome back to Tam Axlia versus the Fort Illisk uh, video. We've cleared out the Orc Cave and we're going to progress farther toward Fort Illisk. We've also been given a feather by Gormir. Wake up, Gunny get up, please.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Go on, leave us. Gormir's dead and the rest of us will follow shortly. Leave me be. Do you need any help? I'm alright. When I get back to the well, Nurik will heal me. Godmere, he's not so lucky. What are you doing here? Godmere and I were wounded again during the fighting at the fort. They sent us back to the well, and Nurik heals us. Then we come back and fight some more. I guess this is the last trip for Godmere. He's dead. One of those barbarians got him with an arrow. I thought he'd make it, but do you need any help? I'm alright. Oh, okay. What are you doing here? Okay. Fort? Yeah, Fort Ilkard. It's just down the road. I'd stay clear of it though if you're not a fighting man. Okay, goodbye. Oh. He had gold on him. Just leaving it there? Dead can't spend it. Knight. 2 knights.
No canto.
Too complex and ward against simple spells, you have to find the proper key. Alright, so can I not do this area? Is there no other way in?
I greet you.
Ah. I'm Tam Axlia. I work for Aaron Gend and the Lord's Alliance. About time they sent some help. I don't know how much longer we can hold the fort against this Utgard siege. You need to speak to Commander Damas. Go to the building in the northwest corner. Okay. We'll do up some stuff first. It's a ring. It's a page. So, northeast. I guess that's the main barracks. What's that? Settlers barracks. Oh, because they were attacking the settlers in the area. Oh, my watch is complaining at me again. I guess it complains once an hour. Night, 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 night. Wait, I thought he was in this building. Is that all that's here?
I greet you.
Shouldn't you be talking to the commander, Dennis? He's in the building southwest corner of... Southwest. I thought she said northeast. Right. Let's go to... We should take out some Elf Tribe warriors while we're here. Someone summoned a dire tyrant. That's pretty cool. Lord's Alliance Wizard. They don't seem to be doing too well. Oh. You pick that lock. And once it's picked, I'll open those barrels. Once I've opened those barrels, I'll go and speak to the commander. Is that somebody getting savaged by a lion? Nice. Okay, in we go. Fort Ilkard. Commander Damas.
Hey, this is the commander's quarters. I don't want you enlisted men traipsing through... Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers. Oh, please forgive my outburst. I would not have it said that Commander Damas is a man without class. How may I be of service to you?
I have some questions I need to ask. I suppose I could spare some time, though between the catapults bombarding us with endless complaints of my recruits, I've already got enough headaches. Maybe I could do something about those catapults. Tell you what, you go out and disable all 6 catapults attacking the fort, and I'll make sure you get a healthy reward from the Fort Ilkard treasury. Now, if there's nothing else, I have some questions I need to ask. Do you know why the Elk tribe has allied itself with the Luskan? Who knows what the minds of those animals work? They probably just saw a chance to kill and pillage and jumped at it. Maybe you could negotiate a truce with the Uthgardt elk tribe. How can you even ask that? The Uthgardt are ruthless killers who prey on the weak and defenseless. They must be exterminated like the disease they are. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now. Okay, goodbye. Anything else in here? No. I should check the settlers' barracks just in case there's any quests in there. Settler. Oh, Echo.
Greetings.
I may just be a simple gnome, but Commander Damas doesn't have the right to treat me like this. What a pompous, self-absorbed jerk. Wow, you really don't like Damas. Can you blame me? I finally got enough money to retire and buy a nice little homestead in the country, and then bam, I get conscripted into his army. Now he won't even let me return home. I've got to get buyers lined up for my crops. If I don't sort it out soon, I'm going to lose a fortune. And it will all be because of that jerk Damas. Anything I can do to help? Nothing you can really do, unless you want to buy several hundred bushels of turnips. Wait a minute, there is something you can do. I could write up a note with the instructions for my wife and a list of the buyers. She has to get in touch to sell her crop. You could deliver the note for me. Okay, I'll do it. Thanks, this will save me a bundle. Take the note to my wife and she'll know what to do. Don't worry, I've put down that she should give you a substantial reward for this. My farm is down in the fields to the west of Fort Ilkard. It shouldn't be hard to recognize my wife. I don't think there are too many other gnomes living as farmers in the area. Okay. I might as well use lay on hands on Tommy. And then head out of here. Should I negotiate a peace treaty first, or should I take out the catapults? Oh.
For honor and...
Well, apparently I'm taking out the catapults.
You die here and now! Blood and bones!
Pretty easy, these archers. Oh. I guess that's one catapult done. Do that. Do they have any remains? Yes, they do. So slowly. Come on, remains. Oh, disappeared. Must have picked them up already. Catapults without the protection of its something. I'm guessing it says without the protection of its commander. It's an easy target. That catapult commander has a ballista, not a catapult. So, Commander's Lodge, Settlers Barracks, yeah, okay. The guy's farm's around here anyway. Well, loot. I should take out these catapults anyway, even if I am negotiating peace. So that they're unable to wage war again. Proactive peacemaking. Gunship diplomacy. Oh, siege commander cannot be harmed while its commander is still alive. I just killed this commander. Oh, there we go. No loot from either of those. Okay, two should be. Oh, that goes over there. Okay. Oops. Need to take them both at the same time. Where's Tommy as well? Bloody slacker. What? He's still back in. He's still back in the base. Why? It's a disgrace. Some gnomes are useful, some halflings are useful, some are not. And I think Tommy Undergathers he's quite useful. Let's be fair. I'm actually getting punished a bit here. Let's go back and get Tommy. And heal up. I think there's only one catapult left. Well, if it counts ballistas as catapults, then there's only one left. Oh, he got. I guess he just got lost. No resting is allowed in this area. What about over here? No. What about if I go outside? Okay, I'll just take some potions then. Fine. You like that? See if I care. Oh, you have to stand still to take potions. How obnoxious. Go!
Now
See that
what
guy?
a true warrior looks like.
Tommy, stop getting stuck on things. This is stuck on a brazier.
Make this fight count. Away from me. Leave me be.
Oh, nice. We've got crossbowmen helping us as well. Ooh, actually, we're quite injured. Just drink a potion. Another potion. Another potion. I think I have quite a lot of potions, so I might as well burn through them. Leave my Tommy alone. Still can't rest here. What we got? Oh, we've got the head of a chieftain. Oh, there's more remains here. Some fancy arrows. Oh, and more remains there. Some useless stuff. Right, let's take a last siege engine.
Now see what.
Should maybe change my what's it called heading title to say what's actually down here, because when I set it up I couldn't remember what I was going to go and fight, hence the title of the Southern Horror or whatever it is, the Eastern Horrors. I went south. Oh, I went west, so it's not even right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, loot this up. Can I rest now? Arrow-filled corpse. Okay, so I've got to find this dude's farm. And... which I'm guessing is up here somewhere. And I've got to find the base camp of the Uthgard to negotiate peace. Because I've got a special feather that their medicine man gave me. Just saving.
For honor and
Got
glory.
archers. They're not that challenging, but not being able to rest is quite painful. Oh, Nether Scrolls read that. Oh, there's more. Where did they come from? The northern homesteads. That's presumably where I'm going. Ugh. Tommy's really low on health. Inventory. Oh well.
Feel my fury.
Finish that one off. I guess I'll have to... Hey, Cal. How are you doing? I'm getting wrecked because I can't rest. That's okay, I'll just
It
teleport
was
back
so
and
strange,
pay
you
money
know?
to rest.
I can't bear this much weight and keep up.
I'm doing Act 3 of the original campaign. Gradually progressing through it. I did the giant section already, but I didn't finish it because they were getting a bit too tough. So I'm heading in a different direction in order to do something. Oh, if you're paladin, you get a spell to, or you get an ability, summon mount. At level 4 or something like that. And yeah, you can ride it. And it fights for you as well. It's actually convenient, although I think after playing a paladin, it's going to really annoy me playing anything else, because it's so much faster. Yeah, it's a paladin ability. They have it in the current edition of, well, it's a spell in the current edition of D&D. Scared merchants. Actually, I should speak to them. Please help us. The Youth Guard attacked our caravan. Where are the Youth Guard now? We heard their war cries and we were able to run off before they found us. But we had to leave our wagons behind and they looted our goods. We need someone to help us repair our caravan. Oh no, the Youth Guard are back. Okay.
For honor and glory!
Oh, nice. We just get murdered. Yeah, I think it's only paladins that can get mounts. I haven't seen any way of getting mounts for anybody else yet. Oh, that's a lot of... They're not weak, these warriors, either. At least I'm getting some great moves. Yeah. I had my horse bugged and it was moving at normal walking speed. And I couldn't dismount it for a couple of days, and it was really irritating after having it for the whole game. Not being able to move at full speed it felt like I was over encumbered all the time. But I went on the forums and they gave me, there's a script you can use to fix mounts so that they work again. Oh, in fact, it just removes the mount. Right, let's buff up. If you want to move fast, monks get a movement speed boost as well, I think. Just from their abilities. It used to be if you gave them boots of springing and striding in Correct command post. I'm looking for... That guy said his farm was to the west of the... So it should be here somewhere. Except it's not, because I've already looked at that area. It must be in these homesteads. Must be what he's talking about. No, the horse doesn't affect your carrying capacity at all. Every time I rest, I cast Eagle Splendor, Bull Strength, and Magic Circle against evil against myself, and the Bull Strength increases my carrying capacity. But I also, every single time I went to a vendor, I checked them for bags of holding, so I've got 4 bags of holding. So I can be not encumbered whenever I want. I just need to dump things in there. Because in the true bags of holding, like that great axe, I can dump in there. True bags of holding, if you put stuff in there, it weighs absolutely nothing. So they're completely brilliant. And I think you can buy 2 of them in Act 1. And I think I got one in Act 2 from a vendor. But I wasn't being completely religious about checking every single vendor either, so I might be able to get even more. That's a good thing in Skyrim, that you can't fast travel when you're over encumbered, but your horse doesn't care if you're encumbered. So if you leave your horse outside the dungeon, you can carry however much you want, and then you get on your horse and fast travel away. Yeah, bag of holding. That's the first thing I check for whenever I go to any vendor is bag of holding. It's worth gold. Worth its weight in gold. Although it's weightless, so I don't know how much that's worth. What's that? Carl smile. Is that somebody's specific emote? I guess so. I'm only sub to Destiny at the moment, so I've got I don't know, emotes like this. There we go. I like him because he does political debates and stuff. And they're hilarious because he'll debate with alt-righters and nice. Yeah, he'll debate with alt-righters and you know, flat Earth deniers and things like that. So it's always amusing. But his Twitch isn't actually that good. It's mostly his YouTube that's fun. But I thought I'd support him there anyway. And it's Amazon Prime, so it's not like it costs anything. Signpost, what does it say? This land belongs to the Elk tribe. Trespassers beware. Let's go and negotiate a peace treaty. Have you completed the main campaign then? I started it years ago, but I never finished it. And so when the enhanced editions came out, I thought, right, I'm going to... God. Fly-clad corpse victim. Clearly they're having a bit of an issue.
No canto.
Oh, look. Oh, I guess I speak to this guy.
Greetings.
You come bearing an Uthgard token of peace. Do you wish to negotiate with the people of the Elk? I wish to speak to your chieftain, Zokan Thunderer. You have come under a banner of peace, and you look like a noble and trustworthy man. Go speak to Zolkan. His rooms are in the center of the keep. You'll need to take the east corridor to get there. Okay. Thanks. Oh.
Greetings.
You must speak to Zokan. He is leader of the tribe. Wait, did he say? Corridor to the east, so it's this way. Let's see if we can find him. And make peace. God. Glad I'm not fighting my way through. Is he through here? Yes, he is. Good.
I am Zokan, Thunderer, leader of my tribe, the people born of the Elk. Who are you that comes before me?
I am Tam Axlia.
Why have you come, Tam Axlia? My people wither and die, young and old alike. The wailing death ravages my tribe, and even our strongest warriors cannot stand against it. This is a place of death, Tam Axlia. Soon we shall all be infected. Why have you come here? I ask you again. Why do you want to come to this doomed fort?
I've come to help you find a cure to the plague.
The wailing death is among my people. Men of Luskan came to me. They promised to heal my people. But that is why I allied with them. But they spoke false. They had no cure. My people are doomed. But now we fight with Luskan for another reason. Revenge. Revenge against the Lord's Alliance and the men they sent to command Fort Ilkard, a commander named Damas.
If I bring a cure, will you break your alliance with Luskan? Excuse me, his voice is tough.
The fate of this tribe is my greatest care. Cure us of the Wailing Death, and the Elk tribe will no longer serve the Luskan forces. We will even forget our hatred and desire for vengeance against Commander Damas.
Uh, this is too much work. I think I'll just kill you now. Damas, why do you want revenge on him?
Damas is the one who infected us with the Wailing Death. We thought him a friend, but he only wants the Elk tribe gone so he can steal our land. He offered us a gift of blankets, but he had secretly infected them with the plague.
Unfortunately, that's historically accurate. The English settlers did that to the Native Americans. Oh, thanks. Uh,
Damas knew how quickly the plague would spread. No doubt he has a cure in his possession in case his own people become infected. We attack Fort Ilkard and try to recover the cure Damas will not give us.
I shall return once I make Damas give me the cure.
Damas will deny everything. You must take these blankets as proof of his crime. They are harmless now. The plague cannot spread after a few days, but these blankets are what killed my people. If you truly intend to help the Elk tribe, you will go to Fort Ilkard and get the plague cure from Damas. I wish you luck, Tam Axlia, for the sake of my people.
Okay, let's go get some plague cure for him. Make peace, not Warcraft. Don't make Warcraft until Classic comes out, you mean? And then go full Azeroth. Never go full Azeroth. Which way is it? This way, for Ilkard. Oh, I need to go through round this way. I'm looking forward to getting back into some vanilla WoW. Clearly, this area is not good for Tommy. Oh no, he's catching up. Oh, is it along here? Yeah. I'm awfully mean to my halfling squire, but he's actually quite useful. Heathcart command post. Oh, wait, did I wipe that out already? I guess I did. Feels bad, man. I annihilated the army that were just trying to find a cure to help themselves not get annihilated. Oh well. Right. Damn ass. I thought you were a pretty little snob. Now we're going to come get the plague cure from you. Living or dead. Oh, got stuck on the corner there.
Hello.
Yes, my lord. What can I do for you? Have you come to report the 6 catapults bombarding the fort? Report on the 6 catapults bombarding the fort, or is there something else you needed? The catapults have been destroyed. This is excellent news. Of course, I must assume that you are the one responsible for this. Therefore, you shall be the one to receive the reward. Here, 500 gold pieces for your act of wanton destruction. A fine payday, wouldn't you agree? I saved this fort from constant bombardment. Don't you think I deserve a little bit more? Oh, wow. I never fail persuasion. Oh yeah, sure, I'll show you in a sec. We don't always get what we deserve in life now, do we? I have... I'll cancel this. I'm not sure that I'm the best example of stats, but I went for mainly strength and charisma, and a little con. So I've got 22 strength, 13 dex, 18 con, 11 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 28 charisma. But that's with spells and buffs and things. Yeah, but I fail. For some reason, since I got to this act, I've been failing my persuade rolls. Despite I've put all my points into is it discipline and persuade? the one that stops you from getting knocked down in fights and things like that, and persuasion. So Blade of the Gladiator, which is a +2 sword that does acid damage. What I got from Act 2, the shop, the shop with the guy who makes potions out of sewer water. Half plate +3 that I just got randomly. Tower shield +3. Thavian Circlet is it gives you plus intelligence, but it's got universal saving throws +1, which is why I'm wearing it, and also it's better than a basic helmet. Nymph Cloak +2 gives me +2 charisma. I've got Belt of the Performer, which comes from one of the companions, gives you +3 charisma, +2 perform and +2 persuade. Lantany's Ring also comes from one of them, +3 charisma and regeneration +1. Ring of the Rogue. I don't know why I'm wearing this. I must have just not had another good ring. Gives you +3 dexterity. And this is the ring from Tommy. Disable Trap +2, Open Lock +2. We've got Amulet of the Red Tiger Tribe comes from the Uthgard companion. This simple amulet bears the symbol of the Red Tiger. Sorry, I'm not reading the whole thing. Strength +3 and immune to fear. And Boots of Striding, which give you Constitution +3. And that's it. That's all my gear. Oh yeah, I have braces of armor, but they don't actually stack with the rest of the stuff I'm wearing, so they're kind of useless. I've been looking for another set of gloves, but I haven't had any drop yet.
Hello.
They just give +3 armor. I think they give +3 armor. They're generally used for wizards because they give you +3 armor, but they don't stack with armor, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. I have the head of the Uthgard subchief. Excellent. I will have this placed on a pole outside Fort Ilgard's gates at once. I knew within the first moment I laid eyes on you that you'd come through for me. You just have that aura of success. Here, take these 1,000 gold pieces for ending the siege on Fort Ilgard. You'd think a whole fort would be worth a little more than that. I suppose I'm being a bit stingy. I can't spare any more gold for this particular staff, but I have a powerful shield that you can have. None of my soldiers under my command are worthy of it anyway. Since you've proven yourself so useful already, there's something else I would ask of you. The best way you can break the Luskan Elk Tribe's alliance is to kill off Uthgard chief, Zokan Thunderer. Without Zokan to guide them, the Elk tribe will fall apart, and that will be the end of the alliance. The Uthgard chief is holed up in an old fort just west of here. Damn coward, hasn't come out in weeks. Bring me his head, and I'll give you a fine reward. Now, if there's nothing else... You contaminated the Elk tribe with these plague-infected blankets. So what if I did? The Uthgard are nothing but primitive savages. Their time is over. We have the strength to remove them from this land, and that gives us the right to remove them. These blankets change nothing. We are at war here. The Uthgard are the enemy. Did you forget that? They allied themselves with the Luskan. The only reason the Elk tribe joined Luskan is because they were promised a cure for the plague you gave them. You don't really believe that, do you? I think if I hand over the cure to the Elk tribe will suddenly abandon their Luskan allies. Not that I have a cure on me. I know you have the cure. Now hand it over. Okay, now let's not do anything crazy. You attack me and every soldier in this fort will come to defense of their commander. But I'm a reasonable man. Tell you what, I'll sell you the cure for 3,000 gold pieces. I'll give you 500 gold, not 1 coin more. You drive a hard bargain, but I guess 500 gold is better than what I get if I let them all die. Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cure. If you change your mind and decide you'd rather exterminate these Uthgard after all, just bring me back the head of their leader, Zokan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. Yeah, he's a proper douche. Yeah, I played it years ago, but I only got to some way through Act 2. I didn't even get into Luskan. So this is all new to me, which is cool, because I'm enjoying it. Loving the story. The gameplay leaves a little to be desired in Neverwinter Nights, but you know, it is 15 years old or so, so really can't complain too much about that. Let's save just in case. Lots of quick saving, lots of resting. The thing that really annoyed me for a while in Act 1 was that I kept on opening chests that instant killed... oh. Oh, this is the... Oh, oops. I made a wrong turn. I kept on opening chests that would have a trap that would kill me instantly. Yeah, and apparently there's lots of really cool online servers that have really good role-playing stuff going on. There's a guy who comes into my channel called Midnight's Fox, I think, who plays on an online server a lot. He wants me to try it out, but I want to finish the main campaign before I do. Yeah, but I don't have the spells. I think knock opens doors. I don't know if it gets rid of traps as well. But it's an arcane spell, and so as a paladin you don't get it. You only get divine spells. How close to leveling am I? 5,000 XP. I'm guessing this is the gnome's farmstead, so we might as well pop in here while we're here and give his wife a note of who to sell the turnips to. And thankfully, because I've got Tommy, he can disarm traps, certainly if he spots them. And he can... Oh, there's lots of dead people here. Can we speak to the dog? No. I'm intrigued as to all these animals that are around. Oh, Tome of Robes. The florid, swooping, elongated hand in which this manuscript was written leaves little doubt as to its author. The wizard mark on the inside cover further confirms that this is indeed one of the many tomes of magical item construction written by Hasuraman the Muddled. Though an item of great use and application, Crystal Robe is not without its particular failings. However, those willing to accept the drawbacks will be more than happy to reap the benefits of said items if they precisely follow my instructions as follows. Combine the belly of a fire beetle with one flawless quartz crystal in an appropriate magic container, the like of which can be found in any respectable wizard's laboratory. Once the respective ingredients are in place, enchant them with enervation spell to create crystal robes. Okay. Let's take that. And that. Homestead Journal. Blood stains the cover of many of the pages of this diary. Most of the entries are written in a firm, bold hand and describe the day-to-day activities of a settler family as they work the fields and tilled the land. The final entry is written in a finer script. The Uthgard fell upon us as we were working in the fields. There was no warning, and we could find no reason for the sudden attack. Father stumbled when an arrow took him in the leg, but while the savages hacked away at his fallen form, Mother and I escaped to the homestead and barred the doors. There's no escape for us now. The barbarians have the home surrounded. The soldiers at Fort Ilkard are too far away to arrive in time to save us, and I fear our neighbours are already dead. I can only pray that when the savages break through the door, our deaths are merciful and quick. Oh, that's sad. More dead people. And all because of that dodgy general. Okay, I guess that gnome's wife isn't here. A flute in the merchant's inventory should have an item for casting knock 50 times. And there's a lens of detection for 3 times use. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to kill him though. He should certainly be arrested. I'm a paladin of Tyr after all. The maimed god of justice. Where? Oh, it's up here. That's where I'm getting confused. Up here and then to the right. That's good because we've got the Red Tiger tribe and the Black something tribe allied with us already. Now, if we can get the Elk tribe allied, then they'll help fight against Luskan. And then there's a tribe at the north that are fighting giants. That something eagle. Oh, excuse me. The something eagle tribe in the north that are fighting the fire giants. Once the fire giants are cleared out, hopefully they'll join us as well. And we will have an army like no other.
My people wither and die from the plague. If they are not cured, the name of Zokan Thunderer will be remembered as the Uthgard chieftain who could not save his tribe from extinction.
Don't worry, Zokan. I have the cure for the plague right here. Take it and heal your people.
I thank you for this, Tam Axlia. With this cure, my shamans will heal our tribe. You have saved the people of the Elk. We are the children of the land, but we have no gold or treasure to give you. But take this spear. It is a treasure from the Elk tribe, long handed down from father to son among us. You have earned it by saving us from the terrors of the Wailing Death.
Thank you, Zokan. You honor me.
Please take this token from you, Sam the Druid, in Beoruna's Rest, as promised.
Sorry.
As a promise that we will no longer join the Luskan forces against them. Go with the blessing of the Elk, Tam Axlia.
Oh, thanks. Peace made. Now to save farmers. Not quite as exciting, but just as important. Oh no, wait, I'm saving farmers' profits. I'm not actually saving farmers. So maybe it's not quite as important. He wants to sell his turnips before they go off. I suppose if the farmers don't get to sell their crops, then people don't get to eat. I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here's another homestead. God, that voice totally kills me.
Good business to you.
I hope that my husband returns soon. Echo handled all the business of the family, but I don't know anything about running a farm. This is terrible.
I have a note from your husband.
A note from Echo. May I see it? Oh, this looks like his signature. All right. And here's a list of buyers for our crops. I can't thank you enough for delivering this note. It says Echo promised you a reward. How does 300 gold pieces sound?
I think you could spare a little more, seeing as how I saved your farm.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't kill me to kick in a little something extra. You did save Echo and me from financial ruin. Here, take this scroll. It's a remnant from my adventuring days. I don't think I need it anymore. Take the gold with my thanks. You've earned it. Without this note, I wouldn't have had a clue where to begin unloading these turnips. We'd have been ruined.
Nice. Should we check upstairs? Make sure they're not hiding anything. They might have suspicious criminals up there. Ooh, that chest might have suspicious criminals in it. Oh, clearly an illegal Mordekainen sword. That needs to be confiscated. Yeah, can't be having farmers be messing around with that. Honest, that's my reasoning. Aww. He left. Clearly wasn't that impressed with my roleplay. It's nice though for someone to come in and say, I like the voices. Let's have some more Vassar. Oh no, how'd you get round there? What time is it? 9:40. So this video is approaching an hour, I think. Well, we'll have a wander along here. It doesn't look like there's a crossing. I think that might be this area complete. Unless I can get up there somehow. Eccles Homestead. Oh, there's a little space at the top there. Maybe. Nope, it's just empty space. How about south here? Nope, that's a blank wall as well. It looks like you should be able to get up there. It's unusual that they have a big dead zone. ale. Okay, let's head back, hand in. Then we'll end this video. Entrance to the Uthgardt Fort. Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, this direction was pretty easy compared to... Although I suppose if I hadn't picked up that feather, then I would have had to kill my way through all those Uthgardt. Uthgardt. The Uthgardt warriors, who have varying accents depending on which one you speak to. Or whether I am able to maintain the accent or not. Oh, to ruins. I haven't been there either. Oh, it's in the Settlers Barracks, the farmer that I've got to hand into. So I'll hand this in, then... There we go. Where are you? Echo.
Greetings.
I really appreciate you taking that note for my wife. If you haven't agreed to help me, I might have lost my farm. All because of that arrogant, self-absorbed jerk Damas. You wouldn't know anything about some ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power, would you? Oh yeah, they're always telling us run-of-the-mill soldiers about things like that. Get serious. Commander Damas doesn't tell us anything. You can ask him about those words if you want, but I don't know if he'll be any help. Nothing but a pompous, self-absorbed jerk. Wow, you really don't like Damas. Can you blame me? I finally get enough money to retire, but yeah, I've done that already. Now I sit around in a suit of armor, 2 sizes too big, waiting for a Luskan soldier to split my skull. Hell of a retirement, huh? Okay, I've heard everything he has to say. Right. So we'll head south.